So, guys, this post has been trending on social media since yesterday. They say that Nnamdi have dissolved the DOS. That Nnamdi have dissolved the DOS. That is the Directorate of States. So, but my question is, DOS, is it the one that have stopped existing since Nnamdi was kidnapped? The DOS themselves, they have dissolved themselves long ago. Just like people don't really notice it. Those people they call DOS, they have dissolved themselves long time ago. After Nnamdi was kidnapped from Kenya and rendition to Nigeria, that was the first day DOS dissolved themselves. You understand? So if you don't know this, you know it today. That those people who call themselves DOS have already dissolved themselves for a very long time ago. The very first time that Nnamdi was kidnapped in Kenya, that was the very first day those people that is called DOS dissolved themselves. You understand? That very day that Nnamdi was kidnapped in Kenya, that was the very first day those people start talking about anything that concerned Biafra. That was the very first day they started attacking Nnamdi. And it is good sometimes when something happens, so that you will know the real people that we are dealing with. You understand? So that you will know the kind of people that surrendered you. The worst thing that happens to Nnamdi is those people that is called DOS. So many of them surrendered Nnamdi. They are around Nnamdi. And Nnamdi was thinking that those people that surrendered him was fighting the same cause with him. Until they kidnapped him. That was when our eyes, everybody's eyes open. That is when we know the real people that was fighting Biafra. You get the point? Those people were not really fighting Biafra with Nnamdi. They were just there because of what they were getting. They were just there because one position or the other, they have the opportunity. And they were there because some of them were being paid salary. Some of them were receiving salary, monthly salary. That is the reason most of them were there. They were not there because they truly desire to fight Biafra. They were there because of their selfish interests. That is the reason why immediately Nnamdi was kidnapped, everything was destroyed. Some of them started showing the real color of themselves. They show you that they were not there for freedom, that their intention was for money. That is what really happened. So this news we are seeing here is not a new thing. These people have dissolved themselves very long time ago. You understand? So we know what they represent. Most of them that call themselves POS, we know what they represent. They represent Nigeria. They were not actually fighting for Biafra. You understand? That is the reason why immediately Nnamdi was kidnapped. Everything that Nnamdi built from the beginning was destroyed under 1 month. You understand? So some of them, they have already dissolved themselves very long time ago. This is not a new news. You understand? We know some of them that is still talking. How many times are you still listening to Biafra, Radio Biafra? If you are still listening to Radio Biafra, that means your brain, you don't have brain. If you can still have time to go and put your ear on that Radio Biafra where what they does there is only gossip. What they do there is only gossip. Then you don't have common sense. You understand? So all these people, these are those people that are insulting Nnamdi on social media. Those of them that is talking against Nnamdi today is these people, this criminal DOS. They say they are DOS. You understand? So their matter don't settle since. Maybe it's not something of today. Their matter don't settle since. Spiritually, they have dissolved themselves since long time ago. Spiritually. It's just we just manifesting. We are just hearing it now. But spiritually, they have already dissolved themselves for a very long time ago. You understand? So forget about these people. These people are not fighting for Biafra. They are not fighting for freedom. They are not fighting for freedom. Believe me, they are not fighting for freedom. They don't know what it means to fight to be free. You understand? So what they are there, their interest is just money. Their interest is just money. That is why they are angry of Nnamdi, because Nnamdi refused to be bribed. Nnamdi refused to take bribe to bring for them so that he can share the money with them. That is the reason why they are angry with Nnamdi. They are saying, why would Nnamdi take bribe and leave that place? You see the mentality of those that say they are fighting for Biafra, they are fighting for freedom. You will see their reasoning.